Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. And man, it's a beautiful day out here today. I guess where that last hurricane came through, there's a cold front coming through this side of, I know Kentucky, I don't know about the other states. But when I woke up this morning and looked outside the thermometer, this is at about, I don't know, right after daylight, 7 o'clock. It was 62 degrees outside. Now it's about 68. It's supposed to be up to like 81 degrees today. Sorry about that. Had a battery die already, which is not good. That battery must just be completely bad because I just took it off the charger. So hopefully we're not going to be filming with a cell phone this week. It's a whole lot harder for me to convert that over, being as I'm computer illiterate. Anyway, it's really nice out today. It's like I was just mentioning, it's supposed to be around 81 as a high, and sunny, and it's supposed to be like the same way tomorrow. It's going to get down into the 50s tonight. So really good weather, and the future forecast for the next 3 or 4 days is about the same. So that's good. So we're going to finally get on the driveway. I'm getting ready to put the box blade on. I had to get some weeds out of the way. So I'll be bringing the backhoe over here, the tractor over here, taking the backhoe off, putting the box blade on. So that'll probably take me a while because it's been over a year since I've done it, and I only done it one time. So I probably will not film that. I'll just show you the before and after. How about that? So, and then we're going to get started on redoing these ruts and spreading some gravel. How about that? Here's proof that you never know what's going to happen around here. I went to put the key in the ignition in the tractor, and there was dirt caked in it. I've already gotten a little bit out. Well, I don't know. I pushed it back in there because I didn't know what was going on at first. The key will not go in ignition. So I went up to the house to find something small to put in here. And my wife told me, it reminded me, she told me about a month ago, or whatever, that it had the same thing when she went to get in the tractor. So what she did was, getting the dirt out like I'm getting ready to do, and a mud dauber bee kept flying around here. So a mud dauber is filling that hole up. That's crazy. That's cray-cray. So I'm going to get out. So I guess whenever we park the tractor, we'll have to take some tape or something and put it over the... You just never know what's going to happen here at the Homestead, do you? Alright. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't push all this down in there too far to where the ignition won't work. Because that's a totally different fix if that happened. Back in a second. Alright, I got her done. I took a control screwdriver, stuck it in the hole, worked it around, just slowly pulled it out, and I also used the finish nail. I don't know, one did better than the other, but I just stuck it in there until I got all the way to the back. And then I took a can of air like that, blew in there, finally got it. I still don't think it's exactly seated right in there, but the tractor is working anyway. So all right, so let's finally get started on what I wanted to do. Alright, I finally got this thing on. I had a lot of trouble getting it on there. A lot of deciding factors that made it that way. But one of them was it's not completely level. It's pretty level, but it's not a completely level area right there. So that makes everything sit crooked. We don't have a quick connect, which I've really got to work towards getting one. I know I've only got the one piece right now, but I'd also like to have a brush hog, and that'll hook up to the same area here. So quick connect would really help out. So if I had a quick connect, I would have it hooked up. Then all I have to do is back up, and it hooks on here and here. Here, then you got one latch that goes down and locks it on. Boom, and it's done. I still have to take the quick connect off to put my backhoe on, but I'm thinking that the quick connect would hook up a whole lot easier than this right here. Let me show you what I had to do. What I ended up having to do is, you know, you have point of connect there, here, and then down here on each one. So because it was sitting crooked, I ended up having to do each one individual. At each one I had to adjust the tractor each time. So I was finally able to get this connect and this connect on to the tractor, and I got this one side on here. Then I was able to kind of use the height adjustment to kind of move it around a little bit, and then this was the last side to get on, and it was a bear, but I got it on. But anyway, it just took a long time. So this is a few hours later, because by the time I got that done, it probably took me, I would say, just to get this on, I didn't time it, but it probably took me between 45 minutes and an hour. And it took me a little bit to get the backhoe off, but it wasn't too bad. It's not a bad process. But so I ended up taking a break, eat me some lunch. Now it's close to 3 o'clock. So now I'm going to probably start with my box blade right here where the parking area is at, and start working my way back down. Well, anyway, no, probably what I'll do is start right here where the tractor is sitting and box blade and get all that gravel that's piled up from here and try to get it back up that way. But I'm also going to do some scarping. I think that's what it's called. These hooks. Scarps is what I'm told they're called. And I'm going to try to do some of it on the center part. Get some of this grass done. So I'll lower these two down. Leave the two outside ones up. And see if I can loosen some of that gravel up also at the same time. So it's finally time to get started. Okay, you can see here it is doing a good job of getting rid of the grass in the center. Well, you can't tell too much by looking at that, but you can see where it's pulling all up. Now, what I don't want to do is put all that grass, well, or a portion of it, back in the driveway. So every so often I'm gonna stop like I am now, pull the grass out. So this is not gonna be a quick job, so I'm just gonna take my time and do it the way that I think I need to do it. See all that grass it pulled up? That is awesome. Saves me from having to try to kill it. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is by the time I get the grass done, turn my camera here. I'm so professional. By the time I get the up here, yeah. What I'm hoping to happen is by the time I get the driveway redone, that it'll be easier to maintain for a few years anyway. Yeah, because I think what's happened is, you know, we've lived here since February of 2021, and eventually, you know, the grass is going to start taking back over, especially if you can't keep up with it on a daily basis, like us. So I'm hoping by using the box blade on it, it'll slow it down to where I can maintain it with grass killer for a few years anyway. Just spend an hour or so spraying it down, what's needed. But this is just the beginning though, because I've got to go all the way down the driveway. But I mean, this area here only took me, that I've done, I'm still working on it, but it's only taken like 10 minutes. So, and it's still me getting used to the box blade, because I am by all means not experienced at all. I've actually used the box blade for one time, or one season, I guess. It was in fall of a couple years ago. So I didn't even get to use it last year. I don't believe I did. So, but I'm happy with it so far. So let's keep going. All right, I've got this part of the driveway pretty much ready for the new gravel. I'm just going to put a skim coat on top of this. And it looks real muddy right now because of where I dug the gravel up, but that's not much dirt there. But I'll put a little light coat over top of that and going up there, but it's looking a whole lot better. All this grass you're seeing, that's the stuff I need to go back and throw to the side, or just hopefully let the wind take it away. That'd be great. But down there where you see the sun shining, that is where it becomes hard as a rock. I know, stupid joke there, wasn't it? I thought it was good. Got bigger rock down there is what I should have said. And the scarpers won't even, it's stopping the tractor, which I don't want to dig I don't want to dig holes in the ground. But some of these down here, there's one particular spot. It's right around here where I hit a big rock. So what I'll do is just I'll lift the blades up and just let the box blade dig the loose stuff, and we can rework it. So hopefully when I get right down there where the shade starts again, hopefully I can scarp all that down all the way down the driveway there. See what happens. Not sure what's going to happen, but hey, that's part of the fun of it, right? All right, let's move on down this way. Alright guys, my batteries keep dying on me and I'm really not filming that long. So I've got a fresh battery in, see how long it lasts. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to go from here to the bridge. And that'll probably be all I can get done for the day. I need to run to town. Or when Robin gets home, maybe go to town. I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking out loud on film. But I'm going to film some here, so if battery runs down, I will see you, I'm thinking, in the morning. So here we go. All right. This is not perfect. What we need is an 8x8 with 2 inches of gravel. This is way more than 2 inches. It's not level yet, but I wanted to get enough gravel up here to work with. Too much is better than not enough. And so we'll build our frame for our slab, and then we'll level out 2 inches of gravel. When that's going to happen, I don't know. But at least I got some gravel up there now. Baby steps, I guess is what you could say. Dogs are going off for some reason. Let's go check that out.